and having very nice salary. This is the well-being. Buddha did not speak about these things. That is the difference I am saying. What Buddha says that, because Buddha did not say, because Buddhism is based on the Buddha and Buddha's teachings. So Buddha Dharma is based on the Buddha's teachings. What Buddha said is, this world itself is full of sufferings. Buddha said in Jara Sutta, in Dhammapada, Konuhaso Kimanando Nicham Pajalite Sati, Andhakarena Onadha, Padipam Nagave Satha. Very clearly. Why you are happy? I didn't understand. And why you are smiling? Why you are happy? Because this whole world is covered in the darkness. And this darkness represents the avidya, means ignorance. You are all in ignorance. You don't know. Every day you are experiencing the suffering. That's what, because the Buddha's essence of the teaching is dukkha. The world is full of dukkha. So we are speaking about the well-being. So this is what we have to understand. Which is the well-being? The world is full of suffering, the world is full of enjoyment. That is the main question. But if you think that Buddhism is something we need, some teachings are required for the well-being from the Buddhism, you can find many like that. Not only Buddha, because Tripitakas, not only by Buddha's teachings, also Buddha's disciples' teachings are included in Tripitakas, in the Buddhist canon. So if you go to the Bhavya in Madhyamaka Hridayam, he says that three things are very important to live for the well-being. Bodhichitta Parityaga. He says three things in Madhyamaka Hridayam. The Bhavya says, not Buddha. Bodhichitta Parityago Munivrata Samashraya. Sattvajnaneshana Cheti Charya Sarvartha Siddhaya. You see, well-being is coming here. Sarvartha Siddhaya. Means all things will be fulfilled for you. Well-being is included in that. Peace and prosperity included that. Sarvartha Siddhaya. But what are these three? Bodhichitta Parityaga. Bodhichitta Aparityaga. Means you should not leave Bodhichitta any time. You should always have Bodhichitta. And also, Bodhichitta, you should always have Bodhichitta itself speaks so much. You should know what is Bodhichitta. You should study Bodhicharya Avatar. And then, second is, Munivrata Samashraya. You should always accept the life of ascetic, not the enjoyment in the world. This is Munivrata Samashraya. You should accept the Munivrata. The life, your life should be like a Muni. Not having too many desires, having contentedness, understanding life in its proper sense, in this way. So Munivrata Samashraya, even for lay people, they should have the Munivrata Samashraya. And Tattvajnaneshana. Third is the Tattvajnana. You should always think about which is the permanent, which is not permanent, which is the real, which is not real, unreal. So these things, if you say, then Sarvartha Siddhaya, everything will be fulfilled in your life. So therefore, we have to understand the Buddha Dharma in realistic perspective. Buddha Dharma is not for the worldly enjoyments. Buddha Dharma is not for the human ambitions, human comforts. Buddha did not come to the world to solve the pretty problems of the human beings and not to fulfill the ordinary human needs. That is not his purpose. If we properly understand the Buddha Dharma, we certainly get the global well-being. If all people in the world try to understand the teachings of the Buddha in proper way, then there can be well-being in the world. Buddha's teachings are for the individual monks, or individuals and individual monks. Buddha always concentrated on individuals. And individuals coming together becomes the globe and the world. So if you speak about the global peace, first you should understand the individual peace. Because individuals are coming together, formulate the whole world. Buddha focused on the ethics and morality of individuals. Therefore, the well-being of the people is possible when there can be change in the mentality of the individuals. And when they stop, when every individual stops to think untruth as a truth, impermanent as a permanent, when everybody stops thinking the suffering as happiness, immortality as mortality, bad as a good, the overall universal well-being is possible when we think on these lines. This is what actually Buddha Dharma, this is how you can achieve the world peace and prosperity through Buddha Dharma. Today we can see how religious fanaticism is increasing in the world. Now I am speaking about the peace. So how religious fanaticism is increasing in the world and how religious madness is increased. This kind of attitude of some people is creating the huge disturbance in the world peace. Therefore, Buddha advised to forget the enmity and adopt the universal friendship. Here one can think that even Buddhism is a religion. How can it be about the religious hatred? But if you think carefully, if you study carefully the ancient canon of Pali or even Sanskrit canon, you will understand that Buddha Dharma it's a way of life. So today, the world is marching in 21st century very rapidly, but still we have the conflicts in the world. So conflicts between the nations are growing.